I got the setup custom. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to South Summit High School basketball. I'm your broadcaster tonight, Rory Bowen. You're here where the South Summit Wildcats are taking on the Ben Lomond Scots in the opening game for region play in the 2024-2025 season. We're about ready to get started with the starting lineups and the national anthem. We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll be back with the starting lineups. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the South Summit YouTube channel, here where you have South Summit High School, the boys basketball, taking on the Ben Lomond Scots. Again, first region game of the year for South Summit, as well as Ben Lomond, their first region game. So a bit of a clean slate for both teams. Ben Lomond is coming into the season with a record of 5-8. Just coming off a big win actually against a common opponent. It was South Summit. They beat Park City last week by 20. South Summit just played Park City last night at Park City and came away with a 15-point victory. So Ben Lomond starting out, their starter Zeb Welton. Number 4 I don't have on my roster. Number 23 I don't have on my roster either. Well, it's not going to be very easy to call out the names, but they're led by the Van Beeken brothers, Jerden and Corver Van Beeken. They're two leading scorers on the season, a sophomore and a senior, respectively. The Ben Lomond Scots are coached by Tanaka Beard. As I said, they come in with a 5-8 record coming into South Summit. The starting lineup for your South Summit Wildcats, who's coached by Norm Hader, his second year here at South Summit. Successful season last year, losing in the state championship game. So doing some good things here. So your starters, we start 2 juniors and 3 seniors. Starting guard, number 1, a junior, Blake Osgathorpe. Number 12, a senior, Brooks Branca. Your starting point guard, number 23, a senior, Cole Reber. 35, a junior, Joey Harris. 5, Logan Wolstenhume, a senior. Logan having a great season thus far, averaging about 24 points a game. He's the second leading scorer in the state of Utah in all divisions, 1 through 6A. So South Summit relying heavily on the scoring of Logan Wolstenhume, and I'm sure that'll continue tonight. Logan coming off a hard fall a couple games ago, so he's got a bit of a banged up wrist and finger on that left hand, but he was able to play last night. Didn't look like it bothered him too much. So Logan will be jumping for South Summit against Zeb Welton. And South Summit controls the tip. So South Summit starting off, they'll run their continuous offense. You'll see this play a lot throughout the day, throughout this game. Couple of screens. There's the pass down low to Cole Reber. He's a little bit off the mark on his first shot. The rebound to Ben Lomond, and they'll bring it across half court. As I said, the Van Beeken brothers are the leading scorers for the Ben Lomond Scots. That's number 3 right there, Corver Van Beeken. And number 23 has the ball now. Again, I don't have his number on my roster. There's the other Van Beeken. He lines up a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound to Logan Wolstenhume. He's actually the 5th leading rebounder in the state as well, as Joey Harris starts off with the 3. It's no good, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with South Summit. So South Summit 0 for 2 starting out the game. You'll see Reber with it. He'll kick it back out to Joey. Joey drives the middle, kicks it up top to Branca. He'll drive, reverse layup just off the mark. Reber with the nice rebound and a putback to give South Summit the lead of 2-0. Nice job there, crashing the boards by South Summit, and that's the one thing South Summit's had. They typically have a size advantage with Cole Reber, Riker Bowen, and Logan Wolstenhume, all about 6'5", as number 23 drives the lane, and he throws it up and in for Ben Lomond to tie the ball game back up at 2 apiece. Brooks with it now. Cole Reber looks at the wing, down low to Logan Wolstenhume. He's going to reverse, and it's going to roll up and in. The Scots fans were calling for him to be out of bounds. He was really close there with his left foot, but he was able to gather and score and give South Summit the lead, and we're going to go back court. So an early turnover for Ben Lomond, and it'll be back to South Summit. Branca with it now, over to Logan Wolstenhume on the wing. He's looking at Reber. He'll hang on to it, calls out a pick. Looking for cutters, gets it to Reber. Reber with a nice move, scoops it, no good, and he's off the mark. Ben Lomond with it, coming back the other way. 23 with it for Ben Lomond. Joey with the nice pressure defense, man-to-man. Back to 23, he fakes it, kicks it out to 15. Three-pointer shot, no good. Long rebound back to Van Beeken, and he puts it up to tie the score back up. So that's Jaron Van Beeken. As I said, he's their leading scorer, followed closely by his younger brother. Logan dribbles it off the foot. Blake with it, no good on the layup. And here comes 23 the other way for Ben Lomond. He'll drive down the lane, and he's going to get fouled. Joey Harris with the push foul. That's the first team foul. Joey's first personal foul. First foul of the game with 5:28 left, and the score tied up at 4 apiece. Ben Lomond kicks it in. There's the drive down the lane. Logan with the block, but the rebound goes back and up. That up and in. Number 4, again, don't have him on my roster either. But Ben Lomond takes the lead now. Reber with it on the left wing. He's looking down low, back up top to Joey. He'll swing it over to Brooks Branca. Down low to Reber. Reber will gather, go underneath. Reverse back up, gets the ball knocked away. Blake Osgothorpe trying to save it, and it'll go back to Ben Lomond. So 23 with it for Ben Lomond. Joey pushing him to the left. Van Beeken drives, steps back, kicks it to 15. 15 will drive the middle. He's going to get fouled by Cole Reber trying to go to the basket. It'll be Ben Lomond ball underneath the basket. That's the first personal foul for Cole Reber. Gets it into 23, back to Van Beekum. He'll drive back to his right, gather, travel, and that will be a travel going the other way to South Summit, so the good pressure defense. What did they call? They must have called a jump ball as the ball stays with Ben Lomond. We've got a couple of substitutes. Riker Bowen checking into the ball game, as well as Jack Johnson, giving Cole Reber and Joey Harris a break. Good pressure defense on the ball there. Logan with the ball. They didn't call the jump ball that time. Good on-ball defense there. Another block there for Logan, his second of the game. And South Summit comes the other way. Brooks down low to Blake. Blake with a nice pump fake, and he'll go up and score to tie the ball game back up. With 4 minutes left in the first quarter, we're tied at 6 apiece. Ben Lomond with the ball now. Dribble handoff. Number 4. Brooks Branca tried to get there quick enough to draw the charge, and he's going to get called for the blocking foul, saying he was moving still. It was fairly close, but yeah, most of the time you're going to get that call against him, and then it'll be Ben Lomond ball on the sideline. That's the third team foul for South Summit. That's the first for Brooks Branca. Maddox Welch checking in, and Joey Harris back in the game for South Summit. So Ben Lomond inbounding from the sideline. 23 with it up top. He'll dribble to his right, kicks it to Van Beekum. Van Beekum, pressure defense there by Logan, staying in front. There's the dribble handoff again. 23 drives the lane, cups it, gets blocked. Another block for Logan Wilsonhume. And a turnover. Jack Johnson couldn't quite get it to Logan, and they'll come the other way for an easy layup. Number 30, Jaron Van Beekum, with 2 more points. That's his third and fourth point for, and Riker gets it knocked away. He'll end up on the floor, and he's going to get called for the travel as he slid with the ball. So another turnover for South Summit. It'll be Ben Lomond ball under the basket. So good pressure defense here by Ben Lomond, creating a couple of turnovers, a couple of scoring opportunities. Number 3 with the three-point attempt. It's off the mark. Rebound to Riker Bowen. Ahead to Joey Harris. Joey Harris will drive the lane, and we're going to get a foul on the drive. First team foul for Ben Lomond. Lob pass into Logan, down to Riker, kicks it out to Maddox. Maddox sets his feet, three-pointer on the way, no good. Riker fighting for the rebound, no good. Ben Lomond gets the rebound, they'll come the other way. 23 with his own three-point attempt, it's off the mark. And Logan will end up with the rebound. Hop and a step, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line shooting 2. So a nice move there down low for Logan to get free and get the foul call. That's the first team foul, or first personal foul for number 23. Logan at the line. He's good on the first. His second shot is up and good as well. Ben Lomond with the ball in the half court. Van Beekum will drive baseline, cut off there by Jack. 15 drives the lane, and he goes up and scores. A nice little drive there by Zeb Welton to give Ben Lomond the lead again. Joey Harris with it now. He'll call out the offense. Riker looking, kicks it over to Jack. No screen there, gets it to Riker. It's knocked away. He's on the floor. It's still loose, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds to Ben Lomond. So a few early turnovers for South Summit. And that's the lead goes to Ben Lomond at 10-8. Should be a pretty close game as we had one common opponent. They both played Park City recently. Ben Lomond was able to beat Park City by 20, where South Summit only beat them by 15. So it should be a fairly evenly matched game, and pressure defense, it'll be knocked out of bounds to Ben Lomond. So just a minute 48 left here in the first quarter. Ben Lomond with the lead, 10-8, and they have the ball out of bounds. Ben Lomond with it. Gets the ball into Van Beekem. That's Corver Van Beekem with it. Number 4 drives, he'll step, and he's going to get fouled on the drive and on the shot, so he'll be shooting 2. Foul called against Jack Johnson. Bush at the line, shooting 2 for Ben Lomond. His first one is good. And Van Beekem will come to the bench to catch a break. Mikael Eicht into the ball game for Ben Lomond. He's 2 for 2 on the free throws. It is an extended lead at 12-8 now for Ben Lomond here in the first quarter. Logan with the ball on the left wing, looking for cutters. Gets it to Joey. Joey drives, kicks to the other wing. Down low to Logan, waiting for it to clear. Steps back, jump shot, off the mark. Rebound, Brooks Branca, up and under. A nice put back there by Brooks Branca to pull South Summit to within 2 points. 12-10 now, a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Ike with the ball for Ben Lomond. He's a sophomore. Number 30 with it. That's the older of the Van Beekens. There's a nice steal there by Cole Reber. Here comes South Summit the other way. Kick out Joey Harris in the corner for 3. Oh, good. And the ball is off of Welton. And it'll stay here with South Summit. So a good transition opportunity there for South Summit, just not be able to cash in on the 3-point attempt. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. South Summit with the ball trailing by 2. Brooks drives, and we're going to get an illegal screen. Cole Reber called with the illegal screen. That's his second personal, and that'll bring Riker into the ball game. Cole got called. It looked like a pretty cheap foul. It didn't look like much, but he does have to go to the bench here with 2 fouls. That is the 15th foul, but it is offensive, so we will not shoot. 45 seconds left. Ben Lomond with the ball and a 2-point lead. Van Beeken drives to his right. Kicks it up top to 23. Ball fake down low. Welton with it now. Van Beeken lines up a long 3. No good. Nice box out there by Brooks Branca, and we do end up with it. Blake dribbles to his left, passes. It looks like he was trying to lob for Logan, and we're going to get called for the rare flop call. Number 1, Deshaun Holland is number 23. They've got him listed as 24 in my roster. Logan with the fadeaway Dirk Nowitzki one-footed jump shot to get the tie. 12 apiece now with 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice move down the lane, and it's knocked away or thrown away. The turnover to South Summit with 1.8 seconds left. Ball inbound to Logan. Turnaround from half court is off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter, we're tied at 12 apiece. We'll be back with second quarter action. All right, we're ready to start the second quarter. South Summit with the ball. All tied up at 12 apiece. Brooks Brinker with it now. Gets it to Joey Harris. There's a cross screen to Riker Bowen. He's looking down low to Logan. Logan will get it knocked away. Logan across court. Nice job there by Blake to get the ball back for South Summit. Joey down the lane. Kicks it to Logan. He'll drive baseline up and under and count it. The and one for Logan Wilstenhume. A nifty little move to go up and under, draw the foul, and finish on the opposite side of the rim. And he'll have a chance to get a three-point play right here. South Summit back with the lead. That's the 8th point for Logan. He's trying to make it 9 right here with his free throw, and he does. So a 3-point lead for South Summit, a 3-point play by Logan Wilstenhume. Joey Harris on the defense here. Ike with it, kicked it over to Holland. He'll drive, kick it back up top, or to the corner. Nice drive and dish there, back and forth. There's Van Beeken for a long three, no good. Long rebound back to Ben Lomond, but a errant pass. Blake Osgathorpe down the lane, nice pass there by Logan. Off the mark, bounces around. Up to corner three for Blake Osgathorpe is good. So three-pointer, first of the night for South Summit, comes from Blake Osgathorpe to give them their largest lead of 6, 18-12. Here in the start of the second quarter, there's the steal by Riker Bowen. He goes up and misses with the right. Blake Osgathorpe with it. Fade away. Rebound to Logan. Logan is going to finish. So a couple offensive rebounds to clean that up. But a nice steal by Riker Bowen, just unable to finish the layup. Extends the lead to 8, 20-12. We're going to have a foul called before the shot. Joey Harris with it. Quick little guard, number 5, Mikael Ike. And Joey just not able to stay in front of him that time. We've got a timeout to Ben Lomond. We want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors for South Summit Athletics. We've got Big Canyon Homes Incorporated, Camas Health Center, Crystal Robinson with the Utah Luxury Real Estate Group, Mirror Lake Station, Simply Blush, the Food Nanny, and the Montage. Some of our great sponsors for the athletics here at South Summit. Couldn't do without them. So here in the second quarter, South Summit has started out well, scoring 8 points, going on an 8-0 run to start the second quarter with a 20-12 lead now. Logan Wilstenhume leading all scorers with 11 points. Blake Osgathorpe coming in with 5 points of his own for South Summit. And as he said, the first region game for South Summit starting tonight. We'll continue with region play on Friday as we travel to Ogden to take on the Ogden Tigers, and then back here again on Saturday for Summit Academy. So 3 region games, obviously pretty important for seeding. Not quite as important as they used to be in region play, as it all comes down to the RPI anyway, statewide. But obviously you want to win as many games as possible, and Ben Lomond with it under the basket. And Beacon inbounds it, knocked away by Logan. That's Corver Van Beeken, the sophomore, inbounding the ball. And Riker Bowen's going to get called for the foul, for the reach in, or the hold, and it'll be back to Ben Lomond. That's his first personal. That's the second team foul here in the second quarter for South Summit. Up and over Riker, no good. Logan Wilson with the rebound. Brooks Brinken now will push it ahead for South Summit. It is knocked away and stolen. And South Summit with the defensive rebound. They'll come the other way. Blake Osgathorpe is going to get fouled. So a little bit sloppy tonight from South Summit. A little more turnovers than they're used to having. Just kind of a little bit off the mark on some of these passes. But they'll keep it the possession here. Logan drives the lane, goes up with his right. It's no good. Riker with the putback, no good. He ends up with the rebound on the floor, clears it out. Brooks trying to lob to Logan and just is a little bit high on the pass. So a little bit scattered here on that possession for South Summit, not able to come away with any points. Still leading 20-12 with 6 minutes left here in the first half. Ike with the ball for Ben Lomond. And we're going to get a foul, moving screen. Taggart Bush, number 4, with the moving screen. That seems to be a point of emphasis this year as Bush will go to the bench. Brian Raymer for Ben Lomond will check in. That's the second team foul for Ben Lomond. So Brooks with the ball for South Summit. He'll get it up top to Logan. Logan down low to Blake. Blake backing in, turnaround shot no good. Riker fighting for the rebound. Still fighting, and they clear it. And Ben Lomond comes the other way. Kicks it to the left wing, wide open shot, no good. Logan rebound with another rebound. He'll drive, Euro step, goes to the, he'll go to the floor. Want to be careful of that left hand, as he said. We see it's all taped up. He came down hard a couple of games ago. It's all taped up, so yeah, we want to be careful on that left hand as he goes down a little hard, but seems to be okay as he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's good on the first. So another point for Logan. That's 12 on the night. The second free throw will make it 13, and it gives South Summit a 10-point lead, 22-12. They're on a 10-0 run here in the second quarter. Ben Lomond unable to score so far. As Ike will drive, I guess he's a quick little guard and is able to get all the way to the basket and score for Ben Lomond. First 2 points of the second quarter for Ben Lomond. Logan with it, looking down low to Blake. Blake with the finish. Nice pass there. An assist from Logan Wolstein to Blake Osgathorpe. And a good finish with the right hand. Jack Johnson on Ike now. Up top, Blake Osgathorpe in the passing lane. He's going all the way, and he will finish for another 2 points. So 4 quick points there by Blake Osgathorpe. And Coach Beard is going to get a timeout to try to slow down this as South Summit's on a 16-2 run. Or I'm sorry, a 14-2 run to start this second quarter. We'll take a quick break and be back. All right, we're back here with 4:38 left here in the second quarter. South Summit with a 12-point lead, 26-14. Ben Lomond with the ball. And Beacon up top. Logan's going to get called for the reach as he got a little bit aggressive with the left hand, and it'll go back to Ben Lomond. That's the third team foul. Maddox Welch checking in for Brooks Branca. Ike with the ball for Ben Lomond. Over to Van Beekum. Up top to Weldon. Riker with the defense. There's another steal by South Summit. Logan's going to go up with 2 feet, one hand, missed the dunk, hit back to Ben Lomond. 3-point attempts, no good. Blake with it. Blake behind the back twice there. Spins back to his left. Back down the middle, and a nice finish there by Blake. Good recognition, seeing the lane open, and is able to go up with his right with the scoop and the score. 28-14 now. So South Summit's had a couple of 2 or 3 turnovers or steals right here to give him this lead, and Jack Johnson, aggressive on defense, is going to get called for another reach-in foul. That'll be the 4th, second personal foul for Jack, and he'll have to come back to the bench as Brooks Branco will check back in. So 3:43 left here in the first half. Ben Lomond with the ball, trailing by 14. Ike with the ball for Ben Lomond. And an errant pass will just go out of bounds. Intended for Corver Van Beekem. And they're a little quick to get the ball in bounds. They were still checking in some players as both Van Beekems will go to the bench, Jordan and Corver. And we've got 33 checking in for the first time. I don't have his name on my roster. They're not very good about getting my roster updated. I'll try to check online, see if I can get a name for him there. Blake Osgathorpe with it, looking for it. Logan, it's knocked away from him, but South Summit retains. Blake with it. Turnaround jump shot is no good. Logan with the putback. So a good offensive rebound and a quick 2 points, or easy 2 points for Logan Wolstenhume, his 15th point of the game. There's the drive and dish. Nice pass back up top. He'll go, and he's going to get called for nothing there. I can't believe nothing was called there, but he's able to finish as he shoves Brooks Branca to the ground, traveled, and was able to score. So Branca with it up top, setting up the offense for South Summit. Logan with it, looking for cutters. Still looking. Passes to Maddox. Maddox Welch to Riker, and he's going to get fouled going up. So Riker Bowen will go to the line to shoot 2. Zeb Wetton. So we've got a foul call, number 12. Brooks Branca called for the foul. And number 23 will go to the line. That's Deshaun Holland, the junior for Ben Lomond. He'll shoot two. First free throw is good. Holland with the second one. And it is good. So Ben Lomond pulls to within 13. Just over a minute left in the first half. And Ben Lomond dropping into a 2-3 zone. They'll set up the zone offense. Riker down low to Blake, a little bit high on the pass, and it's knocked out of bounds. Will stay to South Summit. The inbounds pass to Logan. Logan down low to Riker. Riker cannot buy a basket tonight. And Blake Osgood go up with it. Kicks it out top to Maddox. Maddox to Logan down the lane. And he's going to go fouled. He'll go up and shoot two. So Logan back at the line to shoot two. His first free throw is off the mark. I think that's the first free throw miss of the night for Logan. His second free throw attempt is up and short. So two misses in a row. Blake with the rebound though. Scrappy play to get the rebound and to get the putback. So cleaning up the mess there, right? Riker with the nice defensive play right there and the rebound to Blake. So a good pressure there on the shot leads to a turnover to South Summit. So they're back in their man defense. There's the cut there, Riker. He'll get it down low and get elbowed in the head. He'll go to the line to shoot two as they are in the bonus now. So we've got 29.5 seconds left here in the first half. Riker Bowen at the line to shoot two for South Summit. His first shot is off the mark, so three misses in a row from the free throw line for South Summit. And number 40 will check in. That's Cade Beecraft for the Scots. Riker's second free throw is off the mark as well, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds to Ben Lomond. So the free throw woes are getting us right now for South Summit. Four misses in a row, just under 30 seconds left. Holland with the ball, looking to set up a last second shot here in the first half. A steal there for South Summit. Pass down low to Blake, and he's going to get pushed. So he'll go to the line to shoot two as he hits the pad under the basket with his ear. He got shoved there, and he'll go to the line to shoot two with just under 10 seconds. So a nice steal there by South Summit to come with another opportunity at the free throw line to extend this lead. And there we go with the free throw as Blake makes his first. The second one is good. So Ben Lomond with the ball just across half court. Two drives the baseline, and we're going to get a foul against Blake. Osgathorpe. And that is a bonus shot for Ben Lomond as well. And number 2 will go to the line to shoot 2 for Ben Lomond. That's Levi Rentmeister. South Summit with a 17-point lead. Still a 17-point lead. Great second quarter here for South Summit. Scoring 25 points so far here in the second quarter, as his second free throw is good. 3 seconds to Brooks with the half-court heaves off the mark. So the end of the first half, South Summit with a 37-21 lead over Ben Lomond, as they outscored Ben Lomond 25-9 in that second quarter to give him a big lead going into halftime. We'll come back with the second half and the end of this ball game here at South Summit Wildcat Stadium and your South Summit YouTube channel. All right, welcome back to South Summit High School, your South Summit YouTube channel for the South Summit Wildcat basketball. South Summit taking on Ben Lomond with a 37-21 lead to start the second half. Joey Harris with the defense. Ben Lomond with the dribble handoff. 23, Holland, another dribble handoff. Deep three there by Van Beeken. Rebound number 4. That's Taggart Bush, and he gets fouled and will shoot 2. And that's foul called against Cole Reber, his 3rd. And the first free throw is good, so Taggart Bush with the first free throw. Pull Ben Lomond within 15. His second one's good too. Here comes South Summit now. First possession of the second half offensively. We'll see what they have set up. Back screen, Brooks Branca with a 15-foot jump shot. It's good. So a nice play offensively for South Summit to get them on the board here in the second half. Van Beeken looking to pass it off to number 4. No good. Cole Reber with the sky for the rebound. Long pass ahead is stolen. Van Beeken to Van Beeken. Corver. There's number 4. Euro step up and under Cole Reber. As he is being a little cautious there, probably. He's got his 3rd foul. Certainly doesn't want to pick up his 4th this early in the second half. So Osgothorpe over to Branca. Branca up top to Joey. Down low to Branca. Branca with the nice dish pass to Blake Osgothorpe in the finish with the right hand. So good ball movement that time for South Summit to get them an easy basket. And they're back with a 14-point lead. Branca there is going to reach in there and get a jump ball call. So a nice heads-up play there by Brooks to tie him up, and South Summit with the ball on the possession arrow. All right, Branca now with the ball for South Summit. Logan Wolstenhume, he'll drive, spin back to his left, get it taken away, looking for the foul call. Won't get it. And they'll set it up. Weddle, drive down low, spin back to the middle, kicks it out top to Van Beeken. Long three-pointer off the mark. Reber will pull the rebound, and Brooks with it. Reber with it, top of the key. Brings it over, nice pass down low. Pump fake blocked there by Reber, and now they'll get a foul call. So the foul, number 15, first team foul here in the second half. That's the second personal foul for Wetton. As South Summit with the ball now. Joey down low to Reber. Reber, turnaround jump shot, no good, off the mark on the backboard, and we're going to get a reach-in foul. Joey Harris going to get caught there as he'll get his, looks like that's his 3rd personal foul. Jack Johnson will check in for him. Joey's known for his aggressive defense and got caught there. So Holland with the ball for Ben Lomond up top, looking for Van Beeken. Van Beeken on the wing, back up to Holland. Holland with the dribble, step back, dribble to his right, kicks it out top to Wetton. Nothing there, they still got him in the corner. He'll drive baseline, jump off the mark with the scoop, no good. Brooks Branca with the rebound, he'll push it for South Summit, gets it ahead to Logan. Logan up and under, and the finish. So the 17th point for Logan Wolstenhume on the nice up and under to extend the lead for South Summit. We got another jump ball call. So South Summit doing a good job this half to get in there and tie them up. It'll stay with Ben Lomond on the possession. So they're looking at setting the shot clock, it looks like, trying to get the right time on that shot clock. And the inbound play. Corner three, off the mark. Logan with the rebound. He'll bring the ball up himself. Kicks it to Brooks. Brooks down the lane. And he'll finish with the right hand. I think he was expecting a little bit more pressure on there, but was able to finish for 2 more points for South Summit. Long three-pointer off the mark, way off the mark. And Brooks is going to get called for the push foul on the rebound. So Brooks' 3rd personal foul. That's the 3rd team foul. And Maddox, Welch, Riker Bowen checking in for South Summit as Coach Beard for Ben Lomond's going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick break ourselves and be back with 3rd quarter action. All right, we're back to South Summit action here. Ben Lomond with the ball under their own basket. Bowen, Johnson, Maddox, Welch, Wilson, Hume, and Osgathorpe in the game for South Summit. Nice inbound play there by Ben Lomond to get the easy basket. So a nice little OTA or ATO on there. Get it to Logan, left wing, looking down low, it's knocked away. It's still on the loose, and it will eventually end up with South Summit. Maddox now, he'll drive back out to the corner to Blake. And they're going to get Blake Osgathorpe with the travel call, so it'll be back to Ben Lomond. South Summit with a 16-point lead with just under 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Holland with the ball for Ben Lomond. Over to Van Beeken on the left wing. He'll come off the screen. Gets it back to Bush. Bush to baseline. Spins back to the middle. Nice block there by Riker Bowen on the shot. Pass to Osgathorpe from Logan Wilson. Nice assist, nice transition basket there. Defense leading to offense for South Summit for 2 more points. And foul's going to get called as Wetton drives the lane. It's going to be a foul called against Jack Johnson, his 3rd. And Wetton will go to the line to shoot 2. A junior, Zeb Wetton for Ben Lomond. He's got 4 points on the night. Blake Osgathorpe right now leading all scorers with 19 points, followed by Logan Wilson with 17. And Wetton is good on the 2nd. Quick pass ahead to Maddox, gets to his spot. That's one of his favorites, and he's a little bit juiced off the mark there. Fight for the rebound, comes up back to Ben Lomond. And we're going to get a player control foul as he extends that arm trying to get the pressure off. Nice defense there by Jack Johnson to draw that foul. It'll come back to South Summit. So South Summit will set up the offense. Jack Johnson running the point for South Summit. Left wing to Logan. Logan's going to drive down the lane. He's going to pass it to Blake Osgothorpe, who steps out of bounds. It'll go back to Ben Lomond. So South Summit with a 17-point lead, 47-30 here with just under 3 minutes in the third quarter. Holland with the ball for Ben Lomond. He'll drive right. And we had a bit of a scuffle off the ball. They're going to get Logan Wilsonium with the foul off the ball. That's his second personal foul. That's the 5th team foul of the quarter, so it'll be the bonus. And Corver Van Beekum will go to the line, a sophomore for Ben Lomond. The second leading scorer for Ben Lomond on the season as he misses the first. He'll get a second chance here. And it is good. Jack Johnson will bring it up for the Wildcats. Right wing, Riker Bowen passes, nice little dish there to Logan Wilsonhume, and he is fouled, not able to finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Nice cut, nice pass, and an opportunity for Logan to extend this lead. Jordan Van Beekum with the foul call, that's his first. Logan's first free throw is pure. That's 18 points on the night for Logan. And his second one is good as well. So South Summit with two 19-point scorers, Blake Osgothorpe and Logan Wilsonhume. As the younger Van Beekum hands off to Holland. Holland looking to drive, kicks it back out to Van Beekum. He'll drive down the lane. He's met there by Riker and Logan, and Riker with it is going to get pushed. We'll see what the foul call was. And they do call that on number 15. That's Zeb Wetton. And that's the 4th team foul. So one more for the bonus for the Wildcats. Just over 2 minutes as Logan will drive the baseline and he'll finish. So a quick drive on the pass, and Logan with 21 points. There's the drive and the foul, and Holland with the strong drive to the basket will get 2 free throws. Jack Johnson with the foul call. That's his 4th, so he'll come to the bench. And it looks like there's some blood on the floor, so they'll take a timeout here to try to get that cleaned up and figure out who's bleeding. So we'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors once again. We've got Big Canyon Homes Incorporated, Camas Health Center, Crystal Robinson with the Utah Luxury Real Estate Group, Mirror Lake Station, Simply Blush, the Food Nanny, and the Montage. So once again, South Summit with their first region game of the season. They've got 2 more region games this week, at Ogden on Friday and at home against Summit Academy on Saturday. So make sure you tune in on Saturday, as we'll be broadcasting the game again Saturday. That game time has not yet been determined. Never know on a Saturday whether it's going to be a 7 o'clock game or they have it earlier in the day, but we'll keep an eye out for that game time as they've got Keaton Gines out there trying to clear it up, the blood. South Summit with a strong second quarter to open up the lead here, and they've been able to hold on to it and even extend that lead. They've got a lead of 20 points here, 51-31 here in the third quarter. Really been good defense here for South Summit, and a lot of steals that lead to opportunities on the other end to give them this lead. As number 23, Deshaun Holland, at the line for Ben Lomond. His first free throw is good. Brooks Brinker will check in, as well as number 33, Cole Parkinson, will come in for the elder Van Beeken, as well as number 3, Corver Van Beeken, going to the line or to the bench. And Mikael Eicht for Ben Lomond as he makes both free throws. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Riker with it, gets it over to, there's the pass down low. Riker looking, gets it to Logan, and he'll finish at the rim. So nice patience there by Logan Wolstenhume to get to the rim and finish, as it looks like they've spotted some more blood. So more blood on the floor. We'll take a quick break as they get it cleaned up. Well, we're back after they cleaned up a little bit more blood. Logan sticks a little more Kleenex up the other nostril to try to stop it. And Ben Lomond with the ball. There's the nice knock away, and still that it is going to go off of Ben Lomond, and the crowd does not like it. But another steal for South Summit, as Riker and Blake both getting hands on the pass there. So Brooks with it. Over on the left wing, looking for cutters from Logan. Logan will dribble, gets a screen, spins back to his left, finishes with his left. The patented Logan Wolstenhume spin back to his left for 2 more points. And the biggest lead of the night for South Summit at 22 as Ike steps into a 3, no good. Rebound to Maddox Welch. Brooks Branca pushing it for South Summit. Setting up the offense now as they're gonna wide open there. Brooks off the mark. And we're gonna get a foul against Riker Bowen, it looks like, on the rebound. And Riker doesn't agree with it, but either way, they'll go to the line, shooting the 2 for the bonus. That's the second personal foul for Riker. Mikael Eicht at the line. And it is good, a sophomore, as Van Beeken, Jaredon Van Beeken checking back in. Give Holland a break for the Scots. Both free throws good. Actually, we got a violation, so no good on the second after it went in. So 1 for 2. And now Ben Lomond back on defense now, as Brooks Branca will bring it across midcourt. Good pressure defense there by Ike. Gets it to Logan on the left wing. He'll fake one way, go back to his right, off the mark, and rebound to Van Beeken. And they'll get the ball over to Ike to set up the offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the third quarter. South Summit with a 21-point lead, and another foul call. So a lot of fouls getting called here at the end of the third quarter. And they'll get 2 more free throws. Foul called against Blake Osgathorpe, his second. as Ike makes the first. And we got a substitution. Logan will go to the bench probably the first time tonight, catch his breath as Cole Reber checks in for the Wildcats. And both free throws good. So they pull within 19 now. Brooks Branca brings it up, gets it to Riker. Riker looking for cutters. Over to Maddox. Maddox down low over to Brooks. Brooks to Osgothorpe. Turnaround jump shot's good. So a nice soft touch from Blake Osgothorpe from 10 feet. 4 seconds left. Ike lines up a long three-pointer. It's no good. And that'll end the third quarter. So South Summit will end with a 20-point lead here in the third quarter. We'll come back to finish out this ball game. South Summit lead 57-36. All right, we're ready to start the fourth quarter. Harris, Branca, Osgothorpe, Reber, and Wolstenhume on the floor for the Wildcats. We've got Ike, Wetton, Van Beeken, Holland, and Parkinson on the floor for Ben Lomond. They'll stay in their man-to-man defense here with Brooks running the point for South Summit. He'll get it to Reber on the wing, looking for cutters there. Nothing there. He'll swing it. Reber down low. Pass is just off the mark. Hard to handle, and it's out of bounds to Ben Lomond. Ben Lomond looking for somebody to get the ball in. And Ike now for Ben Lomond. Fake the dribble handoff. Ike with it still. He'll dribble and just dribble it out of bounds. It's a little confusion offensively there. Coach Beard trying to sort it out for Ben Lomond. After the turnover, it'll be back to South Summit. Wolstenhume with it now. Nice back cut there by Blake Osgothorpe and a nice pass. Good recognition there by both Osgothorpe and Wolstenhume to get the easy basket on the cut. Up top to Van Beeken. He's shot a lot of those and just has been off tonight. He's been their leading scorer throughout the year, and I'm sure he's been able to make quite a few threes, but unable to do that tonight. He's been off as Blake Osgothorpe is going to get called for one too many steps on the drive. Kell with the ball for Ben Lomond. Get it out to Wetton, top of the key. He'll dribble handoff to Ike. Ike looking up top to four out to Wetton. He looks at a three, pump fakes, shoots and scores. So 3 points for Ben Lomond. And that gets him to within 20. Almost the ball stolen away. Wetton is going to get blocked. Nice hustle play there by Logan Wolstenhume for the block, but he is going to get called for the foul. So nothing easy there. Make Wetton earn it at the line. So that is the third personal foul for Logan. Wetton at the line to shoot 2. So South Summit well under control here is in the game. Just need to make sure they take care of the ball. Can't have those runouts. A team can quickly get back into a ball game with turnovers like that, as he makes both free throws. And South Summit will set it back up. Brooks handling the pressure of number 5 well, bringing it up the floor for South Summit. They'll run their offense. Joey, nice pass down low, another nice cut. Oh no, as Blake Osgathorpe is down, his knee buckled. He's still down as he came up. Hopefully it's just a cramp. And it looks like maybe that's what it is. You never like to see guys go down and like that, as he made another cut and a nice finish. But he did cramp up, so thankfully that's all that was. As number 4 is at the line for Ben Lomond, Taggart Bush. And they got Logan, I guess, on that foul call. And here trying to figure out, I think he's got 4 personal fouls for Logan Wolstenhame, 2 quick ones here in the 4th quarter. Correction there, I think they actually switched it. It'll be on Cole Reber. That's his 4th personal foul. And the free throw's good. And we're going to get a foul call there. Kale H with the foul. That's his 2nd. Brooks with it. He'll drive the lane. Looking for somebody to dish to. Logan, he'll set it up. Nice pass there to Cole Reber as he was double teamed. And we did not have any rotation defensively as Cole was open for a minute there. And Logan finally was able to find him for 2 points. So Van Beekham now setting up the offense. Getting it to Wetton. Wetton drives the baseline. And he is going to get fouled. He'll shoot 2. And that might be it for Cole Reber if that's his foul. And yeah, that'll be it for Cole tonight as he's going to foul out. Fouls out with 4 points on the night. So a good, nice hand there from the crowd for Cole Reber and his efforts. Just plagued a little bit with foul trouble tonight as Wetton will go to the line. And he makes the free throw, 1 of 2. That's his 11th point on the night, looking for 12 with the 2nd free throw. And it is up and good. So Brankin now with the ball for South Summit. Logan Wolstenhame fakes one-way, spins with the left, finishes and 1. Another patented spin move from Logan Wolstenhame. Goes up strong and finishes at the rim with his left hand. As that's his 27th point. Looking to make it 28. It's the 4th personal foul on Wetton, as he's unable to finish the 3-point play, but Blake Osgathorpe with the nice offensive rebound, stuck in the corner, and he's going to get fouled as well, and that's it for Wetton. 2 quick fouls will send him to the bench. That's the 3rd team foul, and Wetton's 5th personal foul, so that'll be it for him. Up top to Logan. Ball's knocked away. Brooks with it now. They'll set up the offense. They'll set up their continuous offense. Duke. Nice little back cut. Over to Branca. Branca will drive. He'll go all the way to the lane. Oh, as the ball just comes off the padding, or Blake Osthorpe was set up for an easy putback. And Logan Wilson's going to get called for a foul that he's not going to agree with either. Going to call him with the body. That's his fourth. That'll send Holland to the charity stripe to shoot 2. So we'll see what Coach Hayter does here with 4 fouls for Logan. My guess is they'll let him play it out, see if he can stay in the game, as the first free throw's up and good. The referee's having a bit of a discussion. One of the players makes sure they keep things under control as number 0 will check in for 34. 0 is Brian Raymer for Ben Lomond. No good on the second free throw. Logan with the rebound. Osgathorpe to Branca. Logan back to his right hand, and it rolls out and in. So 29 points now for Logan as he's been taken over here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to get Joey with another foul. Joey Harris as this strong drive. Number 23 will go back to the free throw line, and that's kind of where they've lived here in the third and fourth quarter, on that free throw line. Slowed down the pace of the game for sure. The lead still stays at 20. After the missed free throw, Jack Johnson will check in for Brooks Branca, as well as Mikhail Eicht for Ben Lomond will be back into the ball game. Holland for his second free throw is good. And now Ben Lomond into a full court press here. South Summit breaks it pretty quickly, pretty easily, as Blake ends up with it. And he'll set up the offense. Got some cutters there, Logan. And another and one. So a strong finish as he's feeling it tonight. This is his fourth and one attempt on the night. That puts him over the 30-point mark. 31. Can make it 32 with the finish of this three-point play. As South Summit with a 69, now 70 to 48-point lead with just over 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Number 4, the long three, no good. Logan Wilson with the rebound. And Jack Johnson will set it up. And he'll dribble down the lane. Kicks it to Joey Harris. Wide open three in the corner, a little bit long. Long rebound to Jack. Nice pass there. And another 2 points for Logan Wilson. 34 points on the night for Logan. And a nice little floater there from number 4, Taggart Bush. And we've got some discussion here. We got a timeout, so a timeout called. Coach Beard doesn't like it. He's saying we didn't have possession. Not sure what he's arguing, but we do have a timeout called. So we'll take a quick break and come back to finish out this ball game. All right, we're back. South Summit with a comfortable lead, 72-50, with 3:36 left in the fourth. And they have the ball. Calvin Loftus now in the ball game for South Summit. Logan going to the bench. He's probably done for the night. We've got 2 more games this week as the ball's knocked away and it'll stay with South Summit. Other Region 13 action happening tonight. Morgan is playing Ogden at Ogden as Ben Lomond applying some pressure full court, giving some fits. South Summit having a hard time getting the ball in here. And we're going to get a foul off the ball. So they'll get a hold call against Ben Lomond, and that'll put South Summit in the bonus. No scores updated on the Morgan-Ogden game tonight, but I'm not sure how things are going for Ogden this year, but Morgan's having a pretty good year so far. As Joey Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. And his first one's a little bit long. .34 checking back in for Ben Lomond, a senior, number 34, Isaac Stevens. As the second free throw is good. So Ike with the ball now for Ben Lomond. He'll set up the offense. Joey Harris with the steal. Behind the back pass to Jack Johnson, and he'll finish with the right. So a highlight play by Joey Harris with the steal and the nifty dish there for 2 more points for South Summit. He's feeling pretty good applying that pressure now on the ball. Calvin Loftus with the steal across court. Maddox will end up with it. He'll drive baseline, kicks it to Joey, up top to Jack. Jack will slow it down, run a little clock. Riker with it on the wing, looking for cutters. Passes to Maddox. Maddox gonna get called for too many steps. And it looks like South Summit's gonna empty the bench a little bit here. Crowd goes wild for the new subs as Billy Harris, Benson Brown, and Brighton Hansen all into the ball game tonight. 2 with it, pump fake, down low, wide open. Isaac Stevens with 2 points for the Scots. So 2:30 left as we finish this game out. It's 75-50. Impressive game tonight for South Summit. I thought it might be a little bit closer just based off of the point total against the common opponent as Calvin Loftus tees up a long 3 that comes off. Van Beekum now drive the lane, and he's going to finish and 1. Maddox Welch going to get called for the foul. Well, South Summit with like I said, a nice performance tonight to get this region win against Ben Lomond. We'll see them again one more time here. We'll travel down there here in a few weeks as he finishes off the 3-point play to pull within 20 with just over 2 minutes left. Brown with it. He'll get it taken away. It's on the ground. He ends back up with it. It does end up get stolen. Number 2 down the lane. Calvin Loftus trying to drive the charge, but is going to get called for the blocking foul. Wasn't there quite quick enough as number 2, Levi Rentmeister, has his own opportunity for an and 1. Levi, a senior for Ben Lomond, finishes it off. So a 3-point play there for Ben Lomond. South Summit will just run out the clock here as they're going to run their offense. Maddox Wells drives the baseline, goes up with the right and finishes. So a good play there by Maddox to get on the board as Van Beekem will gonna go to the line. May as well, everybody else has had their turn tonight. Lots of free throws getting shot tonight. His first one is good. And we're going to go a little deeper on the bench as Malachi Skinner into the ball game for South Summit, a sophomore. As he makes both free throws. Benson Brown with it. Up top to Brighton. He'll shoot a three. Off the mark. Rebound Van Beekem. Van Beekem pushes. Kicks it over to Rentmeister for three. No good, but Hanson, Brighton with the rebound. And Calvin Loftus will slow it down. I can't say they're going to run the clock because we've got some gunners out there. But we'll see how long it takes for us to get a shot up. And it's actually thrown away. Pass ahead to Van Beekem. And he'll finish. 2 more points for Van Beekem. That's his 10th point on the night as he gets into double digits. Billy Harris with it. Up top to Skinner. Skinner drives the lane. Floater. And the refs really don't want to call fouls anymore, but they really had no choice on that one as Skinner will go to the line to shoot 2. Isaac Stevens with the foul. His 3rd. Skinner at the line. And it'll roll around and find the bottom of the net. Second free throw is off the mark. Brown with the rebound. No good on the putback. Stevens with it. So here comes Van Beekem. Nice little pass ahead looking for 31. Couldn't handle it, and it'll come back to South Summit. So South Summit can just dribble it out as the shot clock is turned off. So good win here for South Summit to open up Region 13 play, as they're going to come away with a 78-62 point win unless they decide to jack up another shot, and there it is. No good. Ben Lomond with the chance to score again. As Van Beekem steps through, and he'll finish with 2 more points. So officially, the final score, 78-64. South Summit opens up Region 13 play with the win over Ben Lomond. We'll see you guys on Saturday here at home against Summit Academy after our game on Friday night against the Ogden Tigers at Ogden. So another great night for South Summit as they come away with a big win. Logan Wilson leading the way with 30. I think he ended up with 32 points, followed closely behind by Blake. He had a good night as well with 27 points. And South Summit did a great job of coming out and playing hard, getting a good win. Anytime you can get a win in region, you'll take it. And we sure appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Again, look for us. Again, I don't know what time the game will be on Saturday, but kind of keep your eye out. We'll be here broadcasting that game against Summit Academy. Again, thanking our sponsors tonight for South Summit Athletics and the South Summit YouTube channel. I'm Rory Bowen. Have a good night.